Hello everyone, welcome to our project AI-based Discourse for Banking Industry. Our team ID is PNT2022 TMI D01145 and these are my team members. My name is Sanju Jacob, Sakthivel P, Sarabesh Kannaa T.M, Viruthik Kumaresan S are my team members, and we have developed a project on AI-based Discourse for Banking Industry for a chatbot. Okay, now let's move on to the table of contents on what we are going to discuss in this project. So first of all, I'll explain you about the purpose, about the general idea of the project, and we are using a Watson assistant for it, and its features will be explained, and the entire detailed project about how our chatbot works or for banking industry, how they answer the queries, and we have also included a part of a third-party API called as a Slack and a Facebook integration where we integrate a chatbot with the Facebook Messenger and the Slack in order to have the same output as we produced in a web page. And for the web page integration, we'll be using a Flask. So we'll be explaining you on how we have integrated with Flask and about the summary of the project on how we have gone through the entire project as a whole. This is the main purpose of a project. So this AI-based chatbot answers banking queries from the user and explains how to create an account, log in into their own email ID, enabling administrative services, checking loan status. So these actions are performed in a chatbot, and we ensure that there is a continuous flow throughout the process so that the user feels comfortable in answering all their queries and getting their queries answered and having a great success in them. So they always feel satisfied with their queries answered and they have a proper flow in this chatbot. So this is the main part of the project where I'll be using a Watson Assistant for it. So what is this Watson Assistant? So Watson Assistant uses artificial intelligence domain in which they understand customers in context to provide fast, consistent and accurate answers across the application device or channel. So we'll be using this Watson Assistant to integrate with our chatbot, and it always removes the frustration for long wait times and tedious searches. It makes the user experience very simple. So Watson Assistant is a great tool in making our chatbot project. Right now, let's deep dive into our project, and I'll be explaining you what the overview of our project is and about Watson Assistant and its services and how we have integrated it with our chatbot in order to work. So let's go and explore our Watson Assistant. So this is the Watson Assistant page. As you can see, this is the home page where we have named our Watson Assistant as Banking Chatbot, and we can see in this architecture diagram that we have also integrated Slack and Facebook Messenger as an additional improvement in this project. So let's deep dive into Watson Assistant. So these are the tabs which are present here. So if I click on actions, there are several actions which are performed like loan query, net banking action. We have also introduced an index general queries, and if we click any of these actions, we'll be noticing all those steps which are present here. So if I first tab is like, do you want to check your loan status? And if it is like if you proceed with the login, you will go into another action called login account action. So these are different steps in order to have a proper user flow which we have created in this project. So these are the various actions which we have created, and now if I click a preview tab, this is like a preview of our chatbot, like it will come as an greetings, and you can see this, we have named our chatbot as Santa where we have our team ID too. Then see, these are the options which are available. So if I click on types of account, so let's just see what are the types of account available. See, now they are showing like savings account, loan and current account. If I click loan account, now the Watson Assistant asks you, so do you want to check your loan status? No, thank you. And now see, they provide loans of different types, so I need an education loan right now, so I have some queries related to it. Okay, so this is the introduction of education loan, and yes, I have a query. So let's go and see which query we need to get answered. So I'll click on eligibility for education loan, And see, the Watson Assistant provides us the information on how we are eligible for the loan. So I have understood this queries, so I don't need any other queries. So again it asks me about, do you want to know any other services? So if I click S, see again the index tab page comes. So these are the different queries. So if I want to create an account or application registration form, so first I will be getting a terms and conditions agreement which we need to create. And if I just read everything, and if I scroll down and if I click S, it now asks me about to proceed with the documents and submit to the nearest bank. So these are the documents. Now it asks me the first name, let me type any name. Now the last name. Now it asks me about an email address, so I'll just type an email address. And it asked me for added security, do you want to add a phone number? No, I'll go on with my email. Now let's type any other number. So just for demo purpose I have given the number, and for the pin I have set the date as some date. So let me go on into any date as for now, like a dummy date, and then just confirm those date. Now see, the date which I have set is this, so yes, I will confirm the date. Now this is the information on a gist. Okay, so these informations are correct. I'll click yes, and now that's it, you did it, your new account is being created. Now we'll be receiving an email confirmation OTP to our registered phone number, okay, if registered. So if I click yes again, it'll go and ask the queries account. So we have like an user account where we log in into the user, and a net banking account. If I click net banking, we'll get any queries which we need to answer. So daily transaction limit, how is the daily transaction limit for our net banking? So we can give a default transaction like 5 lakhs per day, and I've understood it. And if you want to have any other queries, you can click yes, or if I click no, it will exit you from the queries. So this is our overview of our chatbot, and this is just like a preview tab, and we have even published it in the page where it is on a live environment. And we have also integrated, like if we click on integrations, this is the web chat we have developed. And we have also added a Facebook Messenger and even a Slack. So these are deployed in the Watson Assistant, and I will be explaining you how we have used the Flash web page in order to create integrated chatbot services with our local host server and from Slack and Facebook Messenger as well. So Slack is a messaging app where it brings people together to get the information they need. So it's just a messaging platform. So we have used the Slack integration also. So I will be explaining you the entire Slack integration process and how Slack performs. And we have also used the Facebook integration as well. So this is a Slack web page where we have created an app called Santa the banking chatbot. So in that we have integrated our chatbot which we have used in our Watson Assistant as well. So if I type hi here, it gives us the same options as we have seen in our Watson Assistant. This is our Facebook page here. So if we open our Facebook Messenger, and we get this type of tab, if I click hi here, it gives us an option called good to see you, how can I help you? So the same options which we have seen in Watson Assistant. So connecting a chatbot to the local host server. So this is done by using the application called Flask. So what is this Flask? This is a web framework. It is a Python module that lets you develop web applications easily. So this is a Spider environment where we have created the Python code to integrate Flask with our web page, and you can see here this is a chatbot HTML page, and this script is obtained from a Watson Assistant, and if we paste it here we'll be accessing our chatbot here. And if we run this, we'll be getting an local host server. Let's just copy this, and if we go and paste it in on our web page here,
we'll be getting access to our web page, and this is a web page on running on our local server. So it's just like a message, I am Santa, nice to meet you. And if I click on chatbot here, we'll be getting the same access as we have did in our Watson assistant. So if I click on index, there is a lot of options for you to choose. So this is how we have integrated our Flask web page.
So let's go on to the quick summary of our project. So banking chatbot helps in answering all customer related queries and even provide customer care support. This project we used IBM Cloud with Watson Assistant to develop a chatbot. So we have gone through the process, and we have also seen how we have used that in Facebook as well as in Slack. And we have used the Flask code in order to integrate HTML5 and to run that on a local host server. So this is the overview of the project. Hope you all liked our project. Thank you.